Boom, we're live. Shakalaka. Now it's time to do the final one. The final match of the preliminaries, shall we call them? The High Elves. But I need to find them first because I'm blind. Here they are. And we're gonna have an interesting match tonight. Seems like I'm missing, what's that? 3 of them? Not that big of a deal, to be honest. But we can still do well, I say. Who am I missing? Alariel the Radiant and Eltarion the Grim. Those would have been nice picks, as would have been the Archmage. But we got Tyrion and Teclis. And you know what? There's something that they do in, or they used to do in Champions League. You don't really put 2 teams from the same nation against each other like from the beginning. You do it later on, you know? So we'll be changing some things on how we do this. I think we'll still keep no? Prince. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have a princess and a prince fight. Then we're gonna have Teclis and Tyrion take on Alastar the White Lion and Imric. And then we go to our usual round robin with Alice Anar. Though now I'm starting to wonder if we would have been a better idea to just have one single round robin. That would have been boring in my opinion. So without further ado, let's see who wins. The prince or the princess? Where is it? Here. And princess. Let's give them, of course, the biggest dragon we can find. The Star Dragon. Oh, Sun Dragon. Why is the Sun Dragon less expensive than the youngest and the Star Dragon's the eldest? Okay. It doesn't make much sense to me, but sure. We're gonna have the princes fight each other. Let's see where this goes. Huh? Must select a lord. Oh. Yeah, because I changed my thing to a lord. But, okay, we're gonna go with the usual choice, the Mr. Burger himself, and we'll begin this battle. Which should end, hopefully, well. I can only hope, so, I mean, that's all we have at this moment. But I'm expecting it to end well since they're both on dragons. I'm not sure about Tyrion and Teclis once their turn comes. But let's hope it's gonna end up just as good. Or, you know, we will deal with the consequences then when we get them. Okay. Come on. Hit me harder. I want to see the battle of the 6. I want to see which one is better, the prince or the princess. Because, like, the difference between them isn't that big, and they both start up with a Star Dragon. So, come on. Bring me back into the battle. Okay then, take your time. Nobody's rushing you. We have all the time in the world to do this. Good. As always, we're moving the Burger King himself. Here. Taking a good look at this Star Dragon. Very nice looking, I like it. Can't wait for Warhammer the Old World to be released so I can get some of these. No. Okay, the princess seems to attack at range. But the prince is coming in for the melee, for glorious melee combat. And we'll see who wins from here. I'm just happy there's no more ranged only things. Yo, I'm still kind of curious how the finals will end up with the Glade Lord. My initial prediction right now is that the princess will win against the prince. That's my call. If anybody else has another call, I'm open for it. But I really like these dragons, they look amazing. I don't get why the prince is like more expensive. I don't think was there this difference with the Glade Lords and the Dread Lords. So the prince wins at the end. Though by the looks of it, it's kind of hard to tell. Yes. We'll have them to do that a little bit more. Because I'll be turning all these battles into videos at some point. I've already had the... what's it called? The Dark Elves one made, and it's wasting. It's waiting to be posted. Anyway. So we've seen that the prince goes on. Now we're gonna have Teclis with his barded Imitar Seed, sure boy, against Alastar the White Lion. I think she's gonna have a white. You're screwed, Teclis. No, not that much though. You are more of a mage. This isn't gonna end well for Teclis. But then again, nothing really will end well for him. Oh, I said I don't want to see brothers fight, so... Wait, no. Wait, I just realized I'm bad at math. But this might be the only time we are not gonna have to do a round robin. Because we're gonna have 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners, 4. We can do a proper tournament now. Good, thank God. I'm sorry, Teclis. I really wanted to see you in the semifinals. Or maybe in the finals against your own brother. That would have been nice, but... alas, it cannot be. Yes, I have no hope for Teclis to win this one. He is a spellcaster, he has powerful magic, but the AI seems to be... dumb. Does not like using magic. Just likes whacking things with his staff. Which, you know, I can't judge them for that. That's the best way to play games. A barbarian with brute strength and an axe. But, you know, that's not gonna work when your advantage is being hyper intelligent or super intelligent and tell me again, Teclis, how are you gonna fight on a horse? Can your horse fly? It doesn't seem to have wings. This thing is currently in our favor, or in Teclis's favor, because there's 2 of us. I'm expecting it to change very soon once I press this button. Start battle. Huh. This is like the second time I'm seeing a flying unit get like this. The first time was when I was doing the Chaos Gauntlet. And I had the Sun Eater fight, what was it called? Something, a flying demon. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna speed up until he gets here, or he gets here. I can't tell the difference with this one. I swear, if none of you move or make this interesting, I'm disqualifying both of you and just doing a round robin. Even though I was happy that I didn't have to do a round robin anymore, because it could have gotten us a perfect tournament. Bring more elves into this game. We need more elves. It's breaking. Yeah, the Alastar is breaking. This was... you know what? I didn't like this one. This should be Teclis' victory. This should be his victory. But you know what? I didn't like it. This is not how it should have ended. Because of that, I'm thinking of having Tyrion. Wait, before I do anything, do you have a dragon? Yep. No, let's do it again. Because this time it glitched out. I'm not gonna be that awful. Though I was thinking of doing it to just be like, yeah, whatever. you lost, I'm changing, you're fighting Tyrion or something. No, let's do it again and hope this time around, well, Alistar doesn't glitch in the air. Count Mordred, the Damned. Interesting, I have to look into that. I don't know why things don't seem to be working properly lately, but whatever. Let's test it out now. Oh god, what is wrong with it? I'm giving this another chance. You can see it. It's just that it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to win. Just land your stupid dragon at this point. What a... Make it go down. The AI is garbage in this. I'm willing to give you a proper fight, a proper chance. Okay, one more, because this one's gonna be lost. For her, I don't care. We're gonna do this one more time. And after that, if the glitch happens again, I'm sorry, Alistar will just lose by disqualification. Better luck in the next best of the elves. I can't really give her something cheaper because that kind of ruins her, I guess. Whatever. Star Dragon it is. Don't you have all your things selected? Do you have all your things selected? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's start the battle, I guess. Hopefully this time Alistar won't glitch around. Oh well, I wanted Tyrion and Teclis. I guess at this point I'm getting what I want. But it still doesn't feel that, you know, nice, fair, and how I wanted it to end. Moving the Burger King here, as always. What's the point? Start battle. And it's doing the same. Yeah, okay, Teclis wins this one. I'm not wasting my time anymore. And battle. There's no rematch to be had. If the AI is bugged, it's a problem at this point. So, changing Teclis for Tyrion, giving Tyrion Malhandir, whatever, how do you pronounce that? And who are you supposed to fight? Ah, Imrik. With his, I guess, loyal Drake. Sure, Dragon Prince. Battle. And hopefully this time around it doesn't glitches up. I am still hopeful for that. And maybe one day we will not see that glitch anymore. Because it was annoying the first time when we were playing it to Chaos. It's annoying now. Also the fact that the AI doesn't seem to like attacking for some reason. We're supposed to be the attackers after all. Because I think that's what means. The sword up there, above, like right next to Ogre Kingdoms. I think we're supposed to be the attackers, but these guys aren't attacking. Oh, of course, you also have a dumb horse. I swear if this happens again. I tried to have them like fight each other. I really did. Does having a horse just glitch up the dragons? Our horse is this OP that they glitch up the dragon. And you know the thing is that I can't give them dragons, Tyrion or Teclis. They only have horses. But what's the point? Because at the end of the day, it's still gonna glitch up. Even if I have Tyrion fight Teclis, it's gonna be the same result. I could technically... What should I do? I don't know what to do in this case. I just give the victory to Tyrion, I guess. Then have Tyrion and Teclis fight each other. Right? Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And hope that other guy doesn't have a dragon to mess up my finals. But this has been very disappointing. I am very disappointed in the outcome of this. I am very disappointed in Creative Assembly as well. What's this? Why are the dragons bugged when they face just worse units? Like, it was funny when it happened with the Chaos Gauntlet back then. But, really? Because this thing is barely twitching and moving. You know what? Maybe it's the map. Maybe if I change the map, something will change. Let's see it. Because I really wanted to have a fair fight, and I'm not liking this glitch thing. This whole bug. There shouldn't be a thing that happens. It's like, what, the $60 game? Like, come on. Really? No. Bad. Land battle. Choke point battle. Now I have to make the AIs again. Whatever. Just give me a bridge and I'll make them fight there. Norscan Rivers. Come on already, boy. Yeah, you know what? Sure, that works. Let's go to army setup and bring in the High Elves. Now the question is, should I do this with yeah, at least start the Teclis versus Alastar match and that's it. Gran Katai? No, thank you. Where's my High Elves? Here are. Alastar and oh, so that's why it doesn't have Vote Seeker, whatever. If at the end it's just the same, I don't care. We're just gonna have Teclis versus Tyrion. And whoever wins the other one, I'm not giving them a flying mount, so they can walk for all I care. This one should be easy though, right? Now we'll see. Lord of Slaanesh, Slaw Magic. What the? What's that supposed to be? Power of Seduction, I can read that one. The other one I can't read. Luride Main. Whatever you say, degenerate. Okay. Like, I really thought this one was gonna be fast compared to the one we did last time with the Elves. Anyway, not my favorite terrain, to be honest. But the horse and the color scheme of Teclis looks good on this. Okay, now this is proper. The dragon is flying surprisingly well. What the hell is wrong with this game? That in normal land battles, the dragons and flying units glitch up like that. Why is Teclis running? What are you trying to do? Are you going to my ogre? Because it seems you're going... No. Come on. Could you at least kill him? Okay, ground battle, finally. The trees. I mean, of course the dragon's gonna beat the Teclis. Look at that. Of course he's gonna beat Teclis. Oh well. Maybe they should give Teclis a dragon at some point. And I think she's coming for my burger. Okay, so we've redone this one. Of course, the dragon wins. And let's redo the Tyrion one and be done with it. So I guess today is the supremacy of the dragons, because only dragons are winning. I guess that's what happened first few times. Tyrion with his horse. Why doesn't he have a dragon? I don't know, maybe because... I don't know. This really annoys me that the dragons get glitched in land battles when you do them like that. What's the point of it? And why do they work on the choke point maps? $60 game. $60 game with multiple DLCs. Well, at this point, just what? 3? 2 maybe? Chaos Dwarves at some point. $60 games with 3 DLCs. What you get is units getting glitched up when they shouldn't. Don't you love big corporations? I mean, sometimes. But this is one of those cases. Anyway. Tyrion. Let's see you fight the dragon. Will you do better than your brother? Doubt, but you know. You're at least more courageous. You're going to take the dragon on in the fields of snow and not running around. You have my respect for that. You've lost my respect for that, Teclis. I mean, Tyrion. Well, at least you're not coming towards me, I guess. Now fight the dragon. Slay it. Do it like St. George. Did you even attack? Did you even attack there, Tyrion? Tyrion, whatever. Okay, at least he's attacking. I guess we can call the dragon the winner, the one with the dragon. Well, surprisingly, Tyrion's not out of it just yet. There might still be hope, I guess. If only, you know, the game would know how to use its abilities and stuff, but doesn't matter. At least we're getting a clear-cut winner this time around. And it's not just bugged dragons like last time. So come on, Tyrion. Show me you're better than your brother. Please? Okay, a charge attack. Good. Good. It's better than nothing. And the dragon just pushed you around. I don't know how to tell you this, Tyrion, but Imrik here is bullying you. Wait. Now I'm watching that thing. Tyrion is getting close to winning, is he? Awesome. That's very good for Tyrion. And my hope for the elf twins, you know. Funny enough, I think Blizzard copied this elf twin thing between Malfurion and Illidan from Tyrion and Teclis. Because it makes sense if you think about it. Twin elves happens rare and they're destined for greatness. Except Malfurion. Malfurion just gets screwed everywhere. Okay, we have a proper winner. I am surprised. I am extremely surprised. So now let's see if Tyrion can win against the elf that defeated his brother. Okay, Star Dragon. Let's battle. And then we're gonna do the prince against Alith Anar. And we'll see how that one evolves. Boy, did it take way too long for this to go well. I just hope this doesn't screw my chances of becoming part of the Total War Verified program. And who am I kidding? Nobody ever wants me anyway. Yes, that was a joke. A very sad joke. You know what's sadder than that joke? Malekith. He's always sad. Anyway, let's see how Tyrion does against his brother's defeater, I guess. Let's see if we can revenge him. Come on, Tyrion. Ride into battle on your beautiful horse. That I know I mocked a few times, but you know. Happens. You're fighting dragons with only a horse. No sane person will ever do that, but you embody a true knight. Once you get to attack, that is. Remember, Tyrion's not running. Tyrion's just preparing his charge. And so that message with the enemy not having units and stuff doesn't matter. I hate what the dragon does that and just pushes the unit. Just looks cheap. I think Tyrion might take this one too. No? Can I be proven wrong about Tyrion? It's a good question. Seems to be an equal battle at this point. I'm looking at the victory thing up there and it seems to be No, but I think now Tyrion has an advantage. I think he can swing this around in his favor. Include necessary comment about liking, subscribing, or commenting, whatever. But I really think Tyrion has a good chance. And it will be pretty nice to see one of the elf boys get to this point. Unfortunately, I just remembered that the Glade Lord won its share for the Wood Elves. Malekith also has a dragon. Can Tyrion be the Dragon Slayer? That would be pretty awesome. We'll have to see. Changing perspectives a little to make the battle more dynamic, more interesting to look at. I think that counts as a miss from the dragon's part. Okay, we're just gonna do like this so we don't get blocked by the dragon's wings. We lose sight of the important battle. Stab him, Tyrion. Stab him. Show him who's boss. Yep, and we won. Good job, Tyrion. Good job, Tyrion. Now this leaves only one last battle, the Prince against Anar. We're gonna continue. For those of you that didn't get it in the chat, we've done something interesting. We had the Teclis against Alistar, the princess and the prince fight each other, and then Tyrion fights off Imrik. And turn to one viewer. Oh well. Anyway, no point in describing what I've done already. So now it comes between the fight between the prince on his star dragon and Alith Anar on nothing. He has no mount. Here lies Alith Anar. He never had a mount. Okay. So let's do this properly now. Shadow King, a revenant who seeks grisly death, the grisly death of every dark elf in retribution for Malachite's sins. Well, let's see if you can do it. Let's see if we can have this feud between you and Malachite reach more bigger levels, or if it's gonna be Tyrion as the boss of all the elves at the end, as the best elf lord. Nevertheless, I'll put it here. Again, nice looking lord. Prince in this case. Prince, of course. Let's begin the battle. Because the guy didn't have anything, right? Yeah, he's on his 2 feet and that's it. The victory condition is gigantic for us. Bow and arrow. Okay. Let's see it. But can your bow and arrow damage the prince before, you know, before you lose? It's something, I guess. But now we're getting into melee. Ah, he can have shadow things. Okay, that makes sense. Now, if I'm not mistaken, those shadow things don't really do damage or anything. It's not like it invokes another unit fight. It's just a distraction. So I'm gonna leave that on. It's a good distraction, I have to say that. The prince doesn't seem to be breaking though. He seems to be pretty in control of things. And has the life to spare. But can Anar do it? Can he have his match with Malachite? At best of the elves. The final. And he's running away, isn't he? I hate it when they run like that. It's so hard to just see them. No. I'm telling you right now, Anar is not doing it. Anar is never gonna fight Malachite at this point. So we're just gonna end the battle. And you know what this means? We're in the final for the High Elves. It doesn't matter who wins. They can go on further to prove why they not only are the best lord for the elves, if you want to play any kind of elf, but also that they are champions when it comes to this. That they are the best not only of their whole faction, but the entire race. So let's begin. Tyrion, Tyrone, whatever, Tyrion, against the prince. Surprising that the prince made it so far. The Dreadlord had no chance. They ate the Dreadlord alive. Technically. The Dreadlord did get into the finals. Let's see the Glade Lord and now the prince. There might be something with these guys managing to reach final levels. Maybe named lore characters aren't that big of a deal when you think about it. I had to move the burger. take one final look at the beautiful blue dragon in front of us and start the battle. Can Tyrion pull another victory? A third one against a dragon? Can we call him the Dragon Slayer? Or is this the title we're gonna give him after, you know, if he manages to win Best of the Elves? As a fun side note, this guy isn't really... This guy's taking his time. Not wasting it or anything. Tyrion's just waiting for him. They're both probably feeling the emotions of this battle, because it's really an important battle that will decide who gets on to represent their race, who goes on to represent their race in Best of the Elves. Tyrion or the Prince? I think the Prince might win, but this raises a question to me. What if we change their places? What if we have Tyrion on our side and the Prince on the other one? Let's do this 2 out of 3. And then we swap their places. See what happens. Because I'm really curious. Do they always win because they're on our side? Because it didn't happen with Nicholas, but Nicholas was weak. What about things that are more equally matched, shall we say? Now, it's funny to say that when a guy on a horse is fighting a guy on a dragon, but nevertheless, it's all in the name of science. Also, this is like the 3rd star dragon that Tyrion fights. That's interesting. Though I hope he remembers that these are his allies, his kind. These dragons help him, and they shouldn't really get rid of them. His race is gonna need them at some point. That's how you defeat the. That's how you defeat the She Who Thirsts. But it seems the thing is swinging into our favor at this point. Which is strange, because partially I thought Tyrion would win this one. But he did defeat the other guys. Now, if it's something related to being the attacker or the defender, this messes my plan in the whole tournament up a little. But we'll have to see when we get there. I know the thing is really looking up in our favor. No. I think I might just been mistaken. Don't think it counts attacker or defender. Because we are winning. Though the Prince is almost dead. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't count attacker and defender. Because I was really expecting him to win after beating those 3. Oh boy. This has been an interesting episode, shall we say. And that just leaves one more thing. And that one thing is beautiful. The finals of the Best of the Elves. 2 guys riding on dragons, Malekith and the Glade Lord. And the final member of this tournament, Tyrion. Surprising everybody by coming in, riding on a horse, and defeating 3 dragons. Can he pull it? Can he defeat 5 dragons and take the cup home? Well, there's something we'll see tomorrow night. Until then, I hope you enjoy.